In every single financial market in the world, there are two types of participants: dumb money and smart money. The World Cup prediction markets are no different. While casual fans are betting based on jersey colors and national pride, the on-chain whales are quietly extracting millions of tokens by playing the math. Welcome back to Dark Pingle. The Predict Global Football campaign is currently the biggest liquidity event on the Crosswave platform, offering a massive 100,000 cross pool. The casual players are getting slaughtered, but today, we are going to change your strategy. I am giving you the Smart Money Tracker. You do not need to know anything about football. You just need to know how to follow the whales. Before we uncover this on-chain architecture, here is the official platform disclosure. This content was independently produced by the streamer and is not supported, recommended, or managed by the company or the Crosswave program. In this 12-minute deep dive, we are going to reverse engineer the behaviors of the top 1% of wallets across all 5 platform pillars. We will analyze how whales structure their capital when they claim $cross, how they test network flow in the BTC 1-minute up/down markets, how to spot their massive liquidity injections in macro football markets, their psychological manipulation during live match prediction, and exactly how they secure their bags when they sell on Forge. Let's follow the money. Step 1. To track the whales, you first have to understand how they move their money. We begin with Pillar 1, Claim Cross. Cross Prediction has a frictionless onboarding system, meaning anyone can instantly generate a wallet with their Google account. But whales do not fund their wallets like retail players. A retail player bridges $10 right before a game starts, paying maximum network gas fees. A whale utilizes the whale wallet architecture. They bridge thousands of dollars in a single silent transaction during the lowest network congestion hours of the week. Why do they do this? It is called liquidity concealment. If a whale bridges money right before a game, it signals to the market that a massive position is about to be taken. By claiming their cross and sitting on a massive pile of liquid capital days in advance, they can execute their trades instantly without triggering any on-chain alarms for the retail traders. If you want to trade like smart money, you must fund your wallet in macro batches, far in advance of the actual matches, to eliminate gas friction completely. Before smart money drops a massive bag on a football match, they test the network's liquidity. This brings us to Pillar 2, BTC 1-minute up/down. Retail players treat this 60-second Bitcoin market like a slot machine. Whales use it as the pulse check. Because these markets settle every 60 seconds, they provide immediate real-time feedback on the active liquidity of the cross-platform. A whale will drop a small, calculated position into the 1-minute market to track volume discrepancies. They are looking to see if their prediction heavily skews the payout pool. If a 100 cross position drastically alters the payout percentage, the whale knows the overall platform volume is currently low, meaning they must be careful with their sizing later that day. But if a 1,000 cross position barely moves the needle, the whale knows the platform is currently flooded with retail liquidity, giving them the green light to deploy massive capital without ruining their own payout odds. They are using Bitcoin to measure the depth of the ocean before they dive in. Now we move to the main event, Pillar 3, Football Markets. This is where you actually make your money by tracking the whales. Cross Prediction is a peer-to-peer liquidity market. The payout percentages are dictated by where the tokens are placed. As a smart money tracker, you are hunting for a liquidity imbalance. Let's say Brazil is playing an underdog team. If you look at social media, 95% of the casual fans are screaming that Brazil is going to win. However, when you look at the cross prediction pool, the payout for Brazil is surprisingly high, and the pool weight is shifting heavily toward the underdog. This is the smart money trap. What this tells you is that while thousands of retail players are putting $5 on Brazil, one or two massive whales have just dropped $10,000 on the underdog. The volume of the whale has overpowered the volume of the crowd. The smart money knows something the public doesn't, whether it's a hidden injury, a weather advantage, or a statistical anomaly. When you see the financial volume contradicting the public narrative, you always follow the volume. You follow the whale. If you miss the pre-match signals, the whales will give you a second chance during the actual game. Welcome to Pillar 4, Match Prediction. When the match goes live, retail players trade with pure panic. Whales trade with cold, calculated execution. We call this maneuver the live panic scoop. Let's assume the massive favorite team accidentally concedes a lucky goal in the first 10 minutes of the match. The retail crowd, who bet heavily on the favorite, instantly panics. They flood the live prediction markets, panic hedging their positions and dumping liquidity onto the opposing team. This creates an emotional liquidation event. Because the public is panicking, the live payout odds for the favorite team suddenly skyrocket to a massive, inflated multiplier. The whales have been waiting exactly for this moment. They know the favorite team is statistically superior and has 80 minutes left to score 2 goals. The whales scoop up these inflated odds at the absolute bottom of the market panic. To trade like smart money, you must wait for the retail crowd to overreact and then buy the side they just abandoned. Finally, the match is over. You followed the smart money, you faded the public, and your prediction wallet is overflowing with internal bill tokens. But a whale does not leave their liquidity exposed. This brings us to Pillar 5. Sell on Forge. Retail players treat their winnings like a high score in a video game, leaving it in the prediction module to gamble on the next match. Smart money executes the institutional exit. The moment the match settles, the whale navigates directly to CrossForge. They execute a massive sell order, swapping their internal bill tokens back into primary dollar cross. This is the ultimate act of risk removal. By extracting the capital from the prediction layer back into the base chain layer, they secure their profits against any sudden market volatility or emotional urges to overtrade. If you want to build a portfolio that actually lasts through the end of the World Cup, you must mimic the institutional exit. Secure the bag, move it to cold storage, and reset your mind. The tracker is now active. You no longer need to be a football expert to win in these markets. You just need to be an expert in human psychology and on-chain volume. Follow the volume, fade the panic, and secure your exits. The Predict Global Football campaign is moving fast, and that massive 100,000 cross leaderboard pool permanently locks on the July 19th deadline. The smart money is already building their positions. Click the official Crosswave link directly at the top of my description box right now to access the prediction platform and start tracking the liquidity pools. If this smart money masterclass changed your perspective on Web3 markets, smash that like button, subscribe to Dark Pingle, and activate the notification bell. Drop a comment below telling me which match has the most whale activity today. Follow the money, secure your spread, and I will see you on the leaderboards. Peace.